Yo, what's up, y'all? Steven here, back with another episode 27 of the Take Profit Trader 5 account copy trading challenge, trying to take these into sim funded accounts and eventually live funded accounts. Um, we're about halfway there, $1,300, almost $1,400 towards $3,000 on a 50K account. We took this little pivot zone extension trade right here. Um, and you can see that in Quantower. I this zone right here. I had an alert set up. There was already a buy stop in here. Saw some momentum up. It took it. I managed it. We bounced around a little bit. We had a sell wall in Bookmap. Let me pull that up real quick and I'll kind of show you if I can scroll back to it. Um, make the time a little bit tighter here. So right around here, there's this big sell wall. We entered the trade somewhere around here, and we were observing it once we entered, and I saw this big sell wall here. I wasn't sure. We bounced off of it, came back, hit it again. I wasn't sure if we are going to absorb through it, so we took about 8 points. If we would have held it to here, we would have had 10 points. And then it just started to come back down into the range a little bit lower. So I kind of feel like we're ranging right now, and we're kind of headed back down, possibly to the bottom of the range or maybe to the middle, who knows. But the point of control is kind of up here in some area. Still got some orders to grab. um, on the bottom, who knows what's going to happen, right? We could see some movement to the top, to the bottom. CVD is decreasing a little bit, so there's not as much aggressive buying, but it's slightly higher. So it's pretty balanced right now. So not really sure what's going to happen. Let me take a look at trading view. Okay, so in trading view, let me pull that up for y'all so you can see that as well. Kind of tie it all together. These are the pivot zones. Every time there's a pivot high and a pivot low, you just find the indicator pivot high, pivot low. It creates these pivot points. And when you're looking for an extension to the top, I have a calculator that was given to me from my coach. All of our team has this. We're learning how to trade some different styles. That was a range chart that measured each bar is a certain amount of ticks, and that was a 40 range chart that I'm using for NQ or MNQ, excuse me. And this calculator shows ES, but this is what I use to calculate the zones, and it shows you the entries. And so that's how it's kind of created. You could figure it out yourself, I guess, and you could probably use ChatGPT to be like, hey, how do I calculate, an extension on a pivot zone for MNQ on a 40 range chart if I'm trying to take a long after it breaks the high of the pivot. So you could do something like that and probably get some help or learn how to create something or figure out the strategy and how to calculate that. But I'm just lucky enough to have access to this tool. So going back to Quantower, just to finish off, um, we took a win. Price, you can see it rejected. It's coming back down now, as anticipated or projected. And we're happy to take the 8 points instead of the 10, netting us $33 on two MNQ contracts. It's a good trade. One is planned, and we followed our rules and took a little small win. So until the next trade, next video, happy trading, y'all.